go a fighter, gold laner, and then they just put Yi Sun-shin in the jungle.
With the gold that you get from minions getting decreased by a lot, I think this is what we're going to be seeing more of, dude.
I can't wait to see Skylar play then.
Oh, I don't.
He's gonna be hit heavily.
Dude, I hate fighter gold, man. Guinevere, yeah, so it is utility jungle. They get a little bit more CC with the Guinevere for the Arlet.
That's actually a deceptively good pick in a sense that when the Guinevere leaves behind a clone, right? That clone's gonna take a lot of damage from the CC, from the Lunox, from the Yi Sun-shin as well. These are all targeted, single target abilities. So there's gonna be an extra layer of tankiness. And we've seen Nile perform with this Gwyn. You can go like 1 damage item full tank and you can one-shot like a side laner.
Yeah. Let's just take a look at the draft lineup. And the thing I wanna point out, I mean, Navi is boosting a very high win rate. Or rather, you know, the draft index.
Man.
Just have to see. I mean, Land of Dawn will again be the setting of the clash. It's gonna be a different map though. It's going to be the expanding rivers. Will we see rotational plays and pickoffs? It's going to be game 2 of Navi and GEEK fam.
If Navi win this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a statement win. They picked up same trio mid. Oh my lord! This time is on Khalid, so he gets the flicker out.
Look, the read. They saw Belusky coming from a mile away. He was so visible. Oh boy.
It's almost like he does this every game.
Exactly, maybe. All right. With that move there, I think Navi has gotten Belusky's respect. He can't really overextend without risk any longer. This matchup though, Cars against Gobs, CC against Arlet, I feel like now it's going to be a bit more dangerous for Cars. Let's see how this goes again. Can Navi allow this chip to actually find success here? Because it was very difficult for GEEK fam earlier.
It's problematic. And now it's Navi on the opposite side. Playing the draft that GEEK fam created. This time they have the Granger though, a much more traditional marksman in that lane compared to Kinziski with the Ruby. So is this the reason why Kinziski picked up the Claude? Just for the Blazing Duet to enter the fight? It's not going to really scale to the late game?
I think he was looking for just a big team fight AoE deal because they were trying to deny the pickoff from Navi, right? But here Amlospace GameSmack shows that Wilderness Blessing and agility for Beloy and everyone else. A lot of agilities there. Oh
no!
All in with the spatial migration. It will be Beloy falling. It took him a minute longer to get to the first blood.
Whoa!
Great damage from Ook here. This is the thing though, right? Like, the Kimmy in this game is so much more value because of the matchup too. Against the Selena, you can't clear. Selena clears way faster. But against the Lunox, Lunox is going to be zoned all the time. So mid-prio is for the Kimmy.
Uh-oh. Look at the expanding rivers though. Expanding, like its name. And now the objective is going to be taken by Navi. Can GEEK fam respond? They're going to try.
Gobs able to go for the curtain call, but it's only on one. And Dory walks in, has the Violent Requiem, will pop it in. But it's an all-in here as Cars walks up. Let's give it the turtle. Here by Makin's there, as that's a boy picking a second kill of this game. Cars gets a trade, Apro falling as well. GEEK fam with a dub early.
Signs of life. Is this their power?
Well, again, the early game is very, very strong from GEEK fam. But I think mainly what happened there was Navi, again, trying to go for the neutral objective without really respecting GEEK fam. So Andoryu, who is a big portion of the early game damage of the utility as well, gets bursted down immediately. And just like that, Navi loses a lot of their threat. Afro here trying to stop GEEK fam.
They're going to try. Starlian Beam connects, and Beloyski still as tanky as ever. Seems like he's much more effective in the Khalid because, again, you can really screen. It's the same like the chip, maybe plus the sustainability. And that enables GEEK fam to just come from behind and put in the damage.
Well, it depends on the kind of sustainability because the Khalid has instant like team fight sustainability compared to the chip that can, you know, snack on the way in rotations and get HP that way, but not in the middle of a fight. So now with the chip in Navi's hands, I feel like Navi might want to take it a bit slower and then wait for chances to use this chip, right? Because again, in a full-on clash right now, with the Yi Sun-shin, the Lunox, the CC, a lot of damage available.
All in on Gobs. Dory walks out, final shot coming down too. Crazy Sandstorm. Kenzie able to get for the I'm offended. There's spatial migration. What a stun! Oh my lord, Shiva! Guns him down. Makin still walks up. Cars is looking for the damage, and it all gets turned around by Navi.
What happened there? Where did the damage come from, Arashi?
What was the damage, my guy? I didn't even see it happen. And Noryu,
Spatial migration landing, the Battle Requiem to Shiva! Coming in with a shot, but Naked gets away with the Traces. Cars! Oh no, misses, but he does not miss the final slash that takes him down. Beloisi walking up now, Cars there too. A Vengeance. No, not yet. Cars holding on to it. Now will jump in. Oh, gets all of it. Will fall though. Oh, wait a second. Buys a whole lot more time.
Wait a minute.
The Brave Smite goes in for the Vengeance again. Will die, but look at the time that he's bought for the team. Up top, it's a free neutral objective. Apro dies, but I think Navi will say, we'll take it.
What is this tempo? I mean, it's so quick. And Cars was able to buy as much time as Navi needed.
he bought way too much time than should be allowed there. How's that for inconceivable, realize?
80% inconceivable.
Oh, dude, it might be the splash. By the way, the team fight might be just the splash damage from Shive, right? The AoE coming through from the Granger.
The stun from Apro, yeah? Like the full stun? Was that Crash Course?
Yeah.
That's part of it, but it's not the bulk of it. I think the bulk of it has to be from the Granger. But man,
And Kimmy.
I think GEEK fam definitely were not expecting that at all, dude. 3 members bursted down immediately. They lost that fight the moment they went into that portal.
Yeah, happening too.
Oh, good move by a boy. Great reaction.
Boy's gonna be fine.
Is he back?
After Kimmy and the Granger too, if they want to play front to back. Kite, Action Pulse. Well, she's gonna be fine. And Navi, it seems like they have a better approach into this game, right? With the chip, we mentioned it too. At least they have the Guinevere. If they want instant engage, I think as the shortcut gets popped, the Guinevere can just come jumping in. And yeah, I think Navi does have the upper hand on the short pickoffs. But GEEK fam, they can still turn the tides around with that elite ultimate. Uh-oh. I thought it was gonna be fine.
Well, funny you would say that, Mirko. Realize. It feels like GEEK fam are the ones who want a shorter engagement.
Yes.
They're very ultimate reliant, man. Navi are the ones who can keep fighting, but look at this, whoa!
Radiant Sandstorm, but that was actually with the Flicker. Those are 2 big resources spent by GEEK fam for nothing.
Yeah, blown away.
Well, Aukir flickered, so.
Afro? Okay. All right. That was an ambitious engage attempt from GEEK fam. And
That was worth it though, right? Flicker for Flicker, okay.
you could say that. It depends on how they want to play out the next fight, which is in 6 seconds here. But the issue is Shive as well.
movement.
Yeah.
The guy with the Sky Piercer is going to be Shive, man. Ukir isn't building a Sky Piercer just yet. So this Granger is going to be a bigger problem. The later the game goes, technically. But he can make the first move here.
Looks like they'll just trade it though, Navi. Doesn't look like they want to contest here. Oh, hold up. Conceal coming down now over to Boy. He goes in with a shortcut as well. No one's going to take it just yet. Granger up top. Final spot! Into the Violent Requiem. What a combo! Current call on the back line, but Shiva is able to flicker out now. Gau's unable to get the kill. Will be slain by the vengeance of Cars. And Noryu! Almost outplaying the situation. A Boy gets a double. Shiva gets the turtle.
A Boy does come out unscathed, but his teammates are all gone. Cars, man on a mission, who wants to seek out a Boy, but he's gonna be fine.
I mean, you saw the intent there from Cars, walking forward menacingly. 7-1-3, by the way.
The Arlet.
He's the underrated source of damage in these fights. Oh boy.
The CC against the Arlet in lane. I mean, we talked about it. Uh-oh. Conceal. They might catch Sive.
They want to catch Shiva, but look at the peel from Apro.
Very, very good. No flicker available for Shibe, but still gets out. And GEEK fam rotated everyone here. They gotta get something to make this worth it.
Oh, good traction pulse on 2. The Mountain Shocker doesn't land. The shortcut comes down as
Okay.
well. Whoa! Kenzie walks up way too far. Gets gunned down now. It's Inori with a pick and gobs. A free Sky Piercer stack to Navi. GEEK fam, what happened there?
Misplay after misplay. Blunder after blunder. What's happening with GEEK fam?
It seemed like they really wanted to try and find something. Again, they rotated 5 members there. They had to try and get something, but they got overzealous. They again forget that the guys with the faster engage tools are Navi. They can't afford to walk up carelessly here. And now it's going from bad to worse because Navi, they can win in the prolonged fights. They have better peel compared to Game 1 GEEK fam, and they have access to that chip. So the more important the Lord becomes, the more pressure Navi could use to really force GEEK fam to a tough situation.
Electric Core 2 purchased by Sive and Navi. The later the game goes, they also have more potential with the Grangers, especially Collecting all the Sky Piercer stacks. But it seems like Geek Fam, they look quite lost with their engages. I mean, they were able to trade spells here and there, but still no follow-up. And Kenziski on their Ruby. Not the best, but yeah, they tried. I mean, Navi, it's all over the place. And now the river expands yet again. CE for Ukir.
And Afro, actually, despite not having a lot of big engages, he hasn't been spamming out the shortcut. He has a fleeting time built up already after a Dreadnought armor. No need to go for the Athenas because a boy is kind of kept under control by the threats, by the damage that Navi is dealing. So he can rush that fleeting time a lot faster. And now the chip threat, I guess, becomes a lot more real. But even then, Navi, they set up that far lane. They're playing everything by the book, dude.
Gobs. Oh, wait, Rory's got to be careful. Kenzie.
Mega trap.
Walks up, gets poked down. Just a bit from Endoryu. Lord held down. Ukir, traction pulse. Kenzie! Oh, no!
Oh, wow.
Wow, even the final slash, that was actually a bit too good. Oh, Beloyski with the jump onto Ukir, reading the flicker out. Mountain Tracker landing as well as Beloyski gets a kill part of the back line. It's Endoryu with the chase. A boy takes the portals. Everybody's taking the portals. But Shive locks him down, takes him out with the Sonata. Now it's Endoryu with the spatial migration, or rather, the Violet Requiem. And it will be the Lord for free, it seems. There's no way they contest with 2 members down.
They fell for the bait. And is this game over for Geek Fam? Navi will be able to secure that 4K gold lead, plus the Lord 2. 2 kills to their names. Seems like Navi will try to clean sweep this game.
They seem to be en route to actually going for that result here. Oh boy, even though it looked kind of good for Geek Fam, the fact that Kenziski got deleted, he popped just like that, dude. You snap your fingers and he went missing immediately. So
that was so good, though. That combo was like a bit too cool to see, you know?
Yeah.
The final slash landing at the right time as he got knocked up with the spatial migration.
It's like it's not necessary, but like it's too good to pass up.
Yeah, you know what?
Just go for it.
I can't knock it.
Aura farm.
That was an Aura farm moment, dude.
Yeah.
Well, basically. It's like in those animes, you know, when like all the main characters kind of like work together, friendship, and you're like, oh, it's coming together!
It's
wow!
the final fight of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, man.
Yeah, actually.
Well, now then, the question, Arashi, what can Geek Fam do to come back? It seems like all the engages they forced, they pulled the trigger first, nothing worked.
Well, now I don't know, man. That they don't have a lot of late game. It's the Lunox and the Yisun Shin maybe, but again, the Yisun Shin has more burst. It's not exactly DPS. A boy is gonna be who they look to really output all that damage. But to who? Is it gonna be onto Shive? Is it gonna be onto Cars? The Lord? There's so many targets right now, and the Lunox, unfortunately, is a single target hero.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? They can only rely on Beloyski's Raging Sandstorm, and yet again, that is a setup that kind of needs to follow up too. Now if you're able to spread away, vision revealed. Beloyski with the flank.
Nice try, but it's only onto Endoryu. Oh! Wow! Geek Fam! Able to get the entire AoE on him. Cars will try his best. Well played to Endoryu. Saved a bad situation from turning into horrible. But what a combo by Geek Fam, the layering of CC.
That pull was insane, Geek Fam. Finally, they have a chance, they have a window to open up the map. They will take the mid turret. Both of them, it seems like now V, they have to defend only Endoryu and Afro at this moment.
They're gonna go for one more here, they could.
I don't think they can go for the end just yet. Shortcut plays down. Apro is gonna fall. Endoryu still there, able to clear out the waves. Now it might be a re-engage. The traction pulse doesn't land though. Now V. Oh no! Turn up top.
Wait a minute.
A big wave, and it's a far lane too.
That's
Plus,
worth
Navi
it.
have a chip. So in the end, despite Geek Fam's attempt being amazing, yeah, it's in a way a Navi win. In a way, gold lead wise, it's still back to more even.
Break it down.
Let's bring up the fight earlier that allowed Geek Fam to get that huge moment. I don't think we're gonna see it again, but inklings of the old Geek Fam, the one moment end game Geekable Geek Fam. Beloyski kind of ushered everyone into the range of Kenziski. It's a pincer attack from both members. So now I think Navi are going to be more spread out. They're going to watch the flanks even more, because that was the one way that the whole team got caught and I'm offended. That cannot be allowed to happen again. And with the Lord available, with the wave on the far side pushing, I don't think Navi is gonna allow it anyways. Let's see how this goes though.
Suddenly this Lord becomes 50-50. GEEK fam, they pull it off once again. A boy in the mid lane comes close to clearing that wave. And Navi, they scramble too because they know they have the lane advantage on their side. Top side is pushing for them. And Navi, they need GEEK fam to respond to this. And this chip shortcut might just open up portals.
Faces down, they're doing their
mid wave.
zoning again, the mid wave. Oh man. They can't burst it down, they can't. They don't have the damage to. They have to use their resources. They are very reliant on ultimates and they're getting poked out slowly. And Dario with the winner crown too. Shiva in the backline, able to flicker in below. He has immortality and Dario still jumping on the base. Good kiting. A big mini wave coming down and Shiva goes to the gun down cars. What a final slash that gets Makers. Shiva up top. Navi with a 2-0 sweep.
That has to hurt. And that is going to hurt. The base wide open. Sive, eyes on the prize. Navi knew what they had to do. They prolonged the fight and they pushed it all the way down to the 2-0.
Man, somebody stop Navi. They are so clean right now. The decision making, the shot calls. After a devastating teamfight loss, getting almost wiped out, they maintain their composure and they get styled on GEEK fam, the team that used to be known to make those very good calls in a tough situation. Now they got the tables turned on them.
What happened to GEEK fam? It seems like they lost that touch of macro. This team is known to be systematic. They assign their lanes pretty well.